These 3 habits are going to take your business and life to the next level, because it did for my life and business. I'm going to get to number 1, and this is so crucial, and I'm always going to talk about it, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to give examples. 1 is this: put God first. What I love about YouTube is I could really go in depth about what God has done for my life and business, and I'm not going to shy away from that, and I'm going to glorify him and give him all the glory. But I'm telling you this, you have to put him first. It's so true. And the first 10 years of my business, I'll be honest with you, I did not put him first. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect, but man, I've been getting so much better at putting him first. And what worked for me and has shifted my life and business was when I started waking up early, and instead of checking my emails first, instead of getting the kids ready, instead of going on social media, I spent quality one-on-one time with him with no distractions. I mean, waking up early before the whole entire house and just praying, worshiping, just meditating in his word, just in his presence, inviting him for the day. Even when there's sometimes where I wake up a little late, maybe like 6:30ish, and the kids are up and ready. Even when I dropped in school, I just spend time before I go to work with God. So it's very important that we are intimate with him before anything else. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I could spend time with him later at night. You could do that, but what works for me is like when you put him first and remove all the distractions, he sets the tone for you. So definitely number 1 is this for me: put him first. And I'm always going to push that. Number 2, time management. There's this person called Chelsea Joe. She's also a Christian and has a great podcast, but me and my wife invested into her program, and it really got me and my wife on the same page, because once we started having a family, like our schedule are all over the place. But when we took this course, I mean, like, and you don't have to take the course because on her podcast she talks all about it, but when we started time blocking our time schedules, man, our everything changed in our life. And I'm a big advocate of scheduling. When I heard this saying, it's so true, is if you look at someone's phone and they have a calendar and they have everything, it's like, all right, that's when you know they're maximizing their time. And it's so important that we maximize our time, and we break them down into categories. And then once we have them in categories, so for us, there's different categories. There's fundamental needs, there is to-dos for the house, there's self-care for me and my wife, there's date night because we prioritize date nights, and commitments could be school, could be me and my wife, we do marriage counseling. We're in a healthy marriage, but we always want to improve, so we schedule marriage counseling, we schedule therapy. All these things are like business goals, tasks, all these stuff. It's like very thorough. Well, man, it's great. And when we do this, we do it Sundays for about an hour, max 2 hours, and we put everything on paper, like on our notes. Then we put them, we time block them into our phone. So life-changing thing, time management, so crucial for your life. The third thing is community. Community is so important through the good times and the bad times. I think for me, when I noticed my life really changed, not only through what God was doing in my life, but the people he put into my life. And those people came through when me and my wife helped launch a church. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called VU Church in South Florida. Me and my wife, we were there at VU Church since the beginning, when it was in Pastor Rich and DC's apartment with just 30 people, to now it has grown. But we still have people from launch days who we're still friends with to this day, even though some have moved, where that community has always been there for us day and night. And I'm so grateful for community, so grateful for God and our church and our pastors and the people that have done amazing things at our church. Our community has really molded us to better people. They have challenged us. They have made us better people. We've got closer to God through this community. So we're just grateful for community. It's so crucial that you guys have community at your church. If you're a Christian, definitely get involved. I think a good way to find community is through serving at your church, and you're going to find more people serving at your church, going to small Bible study. I think that's a great way to find community. Serving on team is so important, a great way to find community. Now, if you don't attend church, or let's say you're not a Christian, there's other communities too. Even if you are a Christian, there's communities like there's run clubs, there's pickleball clubs, there's so many clubs out there. Me and my wife, we go to Midtown, and I've been playing tennis my whole life, so I just joined a kind of like a tennis group league. It's a unisex, and I love it. It's a great community of people that just love tennis. I love tennis, so just join community. It's so crucial. Even I have a business community. It's so crucial that you're not just doing stuff yourself, you're doing it with other people. So community is very, very important. Highly recommend you have community, because that has transformed my life forever. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is self-care. I think therapy is so important. I've been doing therapy for the past 5 years. Has transformed my life forever. I don't regret it. I did the hard work, the tap, and I forgot what they call EDM, but like I went through childhood trauma, hard, tough traumas that I have overcame, that I've healed, that I've forgiven people and what the circumstance that's happened to me, as well as, I had my own issues, even sometimes shame. And therapy, I'm so grateful I do therapy, and that's changed my life first. So I highly recommend therapy, but also exercise has been great for my health, my life, my business. Is exercising, eating the right foods, taking care of my body, self-care, not working all the time, creating boundaries with work. It's so important that we take care of ourselves, because when we're taking care of ourselves, we could serve people better. We could be more intentional with our family, with our loved ones, even in our business. So I always push and advocate self-care, so crucial. So I hope this video has helped you. My job is to just provide value. I'm trying my best to just glorify God, to just share everything that I know. If you like this video, comment. I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what you guys want me to talk about, as well as subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Share it. I'm trying to grow this channel. I want more people to just, get value. Have a great weekend. Take care. I know it's going to be a blessed week for you guys. Take care.